Hello, baby. Hello, nasty. Hello there. Hello. I say hello. Hello, friend. Well, hello, little girl. Hello, my treacherous friends. Hello, operator. The beginning of everything. Welcome back, my friends. It's showtime.
That's right. It's episode 76 of the Brink of Sanity. It's the third week of the month, which means Peter's here.
Hello.
If anybody missed that, we have a set schedule now. So every week of the month, you know who's going to be the guest. Except for this month where there's 5 weeks. So I only have 4 guest hosts. So I don't know. We'll figure out what we're doing in 2 weeks. But since I couldn't do a show last week, I'll probably have Leon fill in because he missed his week. And that sounds like a good plan, right?
Sounds good.
We got some good stuff planned for you today.
It's very exciting, and I'm a little nervous.
We're bringing back Scamming the Scammers, which I did way back, probably around the 20s, where I had this guy, Mohammed, strung. He thought he was, it was one of those Nigerian scams where they think they're going to get a lot of money from you. And I flipped it on him, and I was scamming him, seeing how much time of his I could waste, and I got him to send me documents and stuff. Anyway, if you want to see all that stuff, go to brinkofsanityshow.com and go to the forums. There's a thread called Wasting Scammers' Times, and I scanned all his documents he sent me and all our conversations back and forth, and you can read all our past exploits. I'm always Bobby Drake, which is Iceman. And Bobby Drake is back. We got a new scammer.
I actually think that I thought about it for a minute. I'm actually going to be a legal associate. We're going to start off with associate. We're going to get the guy on the phone. He's been calling us all night to kind of cement this deal.
I rang his phone once just to test to see if the number they gave me worked, because now this is where they're at the stage where they want to deposit $10.5 million into my bank account. And if I get some Ivory Coast lady to the United States, I get to keep 15% of it.
So I'm basically stepping in as counsel to talk to him on the phone. He's going to right now be trying to get the bank account number, and we're going to be discussing it. I actually would like my name, thought about it, to be Patch Adams.
Patch Adams, perfect. The original person gave me the contact info for the guy at the fake bank who's going to take my information and put fake $10 million in my account.
If you go to the website, too, the comedy of this is the guy is outrageously stupid.
Yeah.
So it's really, like, I could be Patch Adams. Like, that's not going to tip it off. So we're going to see how far we can push it and how far we can take it and try to waste this guy's time for half an hour for, I guess, the utmost comic value.
Yeah, I mean, the last guy, I was telling him about the Hellfire Club and how Magneto was chasing me, so there was a delay in the funds, and he never caught on, so,
I'm going to play it dry, but see how absurd we can get it, I think, is the goal.
Yeah,
that's
and
goal.
We're going to try and get him to buy a Brink of Sanity shirt on the website.
That's kind of our personal goal, to turn it around and have him buy a shirt, so I don't know. We'll see what happens.
And
I'm new to this, so I don't know.
Well, this is actually my first live phone call with one of these people, so, I don't know how this is going to work. But I rang his phone once just to make sure they gave me a correct number, and the guy has been literally calling every 5 minutes for the last half hour, so he's ready to make a deal. Yeah, he wants this to happen.
He's got a couple live ones.
Yeah, he's
literally.
So he
has
no idea, obviously, that he's on the radio or that I'm not Iceman and he's not Patch Adams. I think this is going to be pretty funny, though. Okay. Hopefully it'll be as funny as it is in my mind.
I've been playing it out. It depends on the guy and how we can do it.
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Yeah, let me just say before we do this that afterwards, if you guys want to call in, 631-676-1181 is the phone number. I will be taking calls after I call this guy. I think we're
maybe
ready.
We could even call him back if anybody has any specific things they would like to discuss or have brought up.
Right. Or you guys can put it on speakerphone and call him afterward. You talk to him too. He doesn't know who the fuck he's talking to. So yeah, I got your email.
All right, so let's put the information on so I know what I'm dealing with here.
Yeah. This is Dr. Douglas that we are calling.
He is the person who is he's the person we're supposed to contact to give the bank. He's sort of like, the finance guy.
Right.
Okay.
Banque de la Habitat de Côte I'm not even going to... BHCI.
He's from the Ivory Coast in West Africa.
Yeah. I'm sure he really is. All right, so let's see.
All right, that's it.
It's going to be awesome.
You want to start? You start and I'll jump in. Introduce me. Okay.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Dr. Douglas,
Hello?
please?
Hello?
Hello, Dr. Douglas?
Yeah, this is Eddie. Who am I speaking with, please?
This is Bobby Drake. I was giving your contact info from Seraphine.
Yes. How are you doing?
Good, I'm doing great. How you doing?
I'm okay, and I'm happy to hear from you.
Good to talk to you, too.
I found out...
Said good to talk to you, too.
You said?
No, I'm very happy. I am here with my business associate, Patch Adams, and we are excited about this.
Hi, how you doing? I wanted to just introduce myself, and it sounds very exciting. It sounds like a great opportunity. I'm glad to be part of it.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who might be really interested in this, and I think what I like most about it is how legitimate it seems. So I'm excited to get started, get the ball rolling, and move forward. I appreciate your time.
Yes, I'm there. I introduce myself. I'm from West Africa.
Mm-hmm.
I am 22 years. I am from West Africa.
Mm-hmm.
I am 22 years. I would love to have a man that I love, somebody that will make me feel happy, someone that will be great like me, because I want to be great in life. So that is me. I do something that is very new. And I like to meet somebody that is very intelligent and somebody that will teach me the life I want.
Did you just say you would like to have the man you love?
You said it?
You said you would like to have the man you love? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
That's involved in secondary to our business situation, correct?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Fantastic.
Okay.
So
how do we? I've done this. I've had various business dealings of this nature. None of them has seemed quite as good as this. So as previously stated, I'm quite excited. But let's just have you tell us how we get the ball rolling. Like, what is it you need from us? What are you expecting? How can we help you facilitate this? And also, if you wouldn't mind, because I have very bad hearing, so if you could talk just very slow and clearly, just so I want to make sure I give you exactly what it is you need, okay?
Yes.
Fantastic.
Come again, please, and you speak slowly. I don't understand when you speak so fast.
Oh, okay.
we will speak slower.
Yes, speak slowly so I can understand.
Okay. What is the next line of the script?
I said, when you talk so fast, I cannot understand you.
Okay.
And when you speak slowly, I'm African. I don't understand your English very well. I do speak one. I will understand.
Well, you speak very well.
I speak very well, thank you.
And we're still very excited to do business with you.
Very.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
what do we do?
What information do you need from me?
We need your bank account number.
Yes.
And your bank and your routing number, so that
Yes.
so that we can take funds from your bank.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh. I ran out of Skype time. Maybe he'll call me back. I think if he calls me, it's free.
Okay.
I ran out of call him monies. Shit.
He doesn't seem to be as fully aware or...
Oh, here he is.
Okay, oh, there it is.
Hello?
What, do you have my email?
bankinfo_Olivier Douglas@yahoo.com. Is that it?
Come again?
Bank,
Come again?
Is it bankinfo_Oliver Douglas@yahoo.com?
Yes.
That's a Yahoo email address. That's very professional.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, you drop me a message immediately, so I will get back to you.
You want me to send you an email?
Yes, send me an email immediately, so I will get back to you.
What would you like in this email?
You said?
I thought you were giving us your bank account number.
Yes, I said I'm also requesting from you to send me an email and give me more details of your demand, so that I can go through the email and give you all your requirements.
Okay.
What is it you need from us now?
Well, what I need from you now is to send me your information, your full details information.
What?
Your account number, your office address, and your identity card, your company name, and the bank account. I will confirm it immediately and get back to you.
But Seraphine already said she gave this information to you.
You hear me?
Seraphine said she gave this information to you and that you were going to give us money.
Yes, and it's for the confirmation.
He hung up on us.
Did he?
Yeah. He was reading from the wrong script.
He didn't he wasn't really on top of it. He didn't know who we were.
Well, the first thing he read was that I am looking for the man I love to take care of me. He was reading her script. He doesn't know he's the bank guy. That's why he's asking for the information.
We've given him a lot of cues to it.
I'm just going to tell him that he's playing the wrong part if he calls back.
Okay.
That he's the banker in this scenario because he thinks he's the girl. Because he said, I'm looking for the man I love. And I said, excuse me, did you say you're looking for... And he said, yes.
Yeah.
He was reading the girl's part of the script.
That's phenomenal.
How, I can't even give this guy money if I was stupid and wanted to. Like, he's that bad at this.
Wow.
He fucked up his own scam.
Can we get him back?
He's going to have to call us back. I ran out of, I don't know how much... I don't know what country I'm calling. This is probably costing me a shitload. I'm not. I think I just spent like $10, so I'm not gonna.
Oh, so maybe he is the scammer.
Yeah, maybe he is, but
maybe he works for the phone company.
I had a few extra bucks when I bought this phone number, so I just used up like whatever was residual. I am not buying more credits for this idiot, though.
So in theory, he is calling us, and that is costing him.
Well, now, yeah, I think we're about even. So far, we're at a stalemate because we talked to. Although his call was a little longer, so I think we might be a little up in this back and forth here. So I am going to tell him in email that he fucked up his scam and that he is the banker.
I think that we should. I don't think that we should throw the towel in yet. I think that we should send him an email and tell him explain to him that we thought that we were supposed to give him our credit card number or our bank account number. So please call us back so we can do so. That way he is paying for this call.
Right. Okay.
So let's get him try to get him back on the line.
Yep. See, the thing is,
he doesn't. See, the thing is, he sort of sucks because he's worse than we thought.
Yeah.
He's not really... He doesn't really understand what is happening here. He doesn't...
Well, did you see what I tried to do? I tried to get his bank account number.
Yeah, he didn't even fully understand that. We need a country that's... I don't know. His English is fine.
Well, then why the fuck is he trying to do this scam if he doesn't understand a word we said? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, please call me back
as soon as possible. Otherwise, we will go. We have another business arrangement we're considering.
Yeah.
We have someone else ready to... We're ready to invest elsewhere.
We will move on to our other business investment. And I will send him the phone number again.
Should you send the email from Sarah Finna?
He doesn't know what the fuck planet he's on. I don't know.
Okay, so reading that is not really going to help.
I will even include the link to this podcast because he's not going to click on it. So.
It'd be great if we got a caller and it was him.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So I sent him the email. Hopefully he's checking his bank Yahoo email account. You have to be so stupid to fall for this because we were trying to push him in the right direction and he still wasn't getting it. So I don't know.
You're really not going to get any better than that. You have two people seemingly intelligent, absolutely chomping at the bits to invest in your idea.
Yeah.
Recognizing your brilliance, accepting the situation, and ready to go. All I needed him to do was come out and say, give me your bank account number, and something would have been produced.
Right.
All he had to do was, collect the hundreds of thousands of dollars that he was willing and came up with the idea to take.
Amazing.
But he's unable to actually collect on the money. He's able to come up with the scam. He's able to be a pawn in it, but he's unable to actually collect the funds.
I might have to email back Seraphine, which is my...
If we get her to call, actually. She is the 22-year-old sort of attractive-ish photo... Is her photo up there somewhere?
No, I'm going to post her photo.
Right.
The original part of the scam was this girl whose dad died, and she has all her funds. And she said to show my authenticity, I'll send you my picture. And she didn't, so I said, well, I'm not moving forward until I see her picture. And she sent me 2 pictures, which I will post on the forums after the show. I tried to Google her name and the bank, and I couldn't find anything. So this isn't the worst produced scam. It's just they have awful people on the phone.
And they're really not good from the front end. What I liked about the photo is it clearly wasn't a stock image. There wasn't a watermark from some website in the photo. It was a real person, and the photo was taken of them. So it was, I get it. Before doing this, we were kind of hoping that we had someone who would come to the table. This guy sucks, but maybe we'll get the other one, or he'll come back and realize what he's doing. But we were looking at this woman who was scammed out of $400,000. It was already on the show, but I need to discuss it again.
It's
this
just so
woman
funny. It's really funny.
Was scammed out of $400,000 from this guy, this organization, this scam, this woman, all of her life savings. She seemed like a relatively intelligent woman, and we were just watching the YouTube video on it, and it said, somebody said just give me $100, and you know what? They're going to give me $8,300.
Why wouldn't you?
Who wouldn't do that? My head went the opposite.
Well, we have a minute left in it. Just for anybody who hasn't listened to every single episode of the podcast, I'll play another short clip of it.
I_investigates 2007 at yahoo.com.
I said, how come you're using this non-government address? Oh, because our computer has a worm.
Right out of the gate.
So they told her that the FBI was using a Yahoo address because the entire government computer system had a worm. All right, we got an undisclosed caller, which we'll see what that is.
Could go any direction.
Right. Hello, Bobby speaking. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
I think we have a problem of network.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I want you to reconfirm all the information to our bank, to the direct email you have confirmed to me. Okay?
What information? Your bank? You're supposed to send me your bank information.
Your bank information.
Oh,
I see.
okay. Well, that makes more sense, actually. That I'm on board a little bit more now, considering the fact that you need our bank information. That makes more sense to me.
We have a proposal for you, though. We would like you to send us a check instead of a bank transfer. It will be the government will be less likely to recognize our transaction if you write a check.
Yes. Actually, you should understand that the fund was deposited by her late father over a year ago, and it was deposited in our bank with an agreement by the depositor and our bank board. And now the account is dormant. Do you understand me?
Yeah, dormant account.
What I need now is I need a documentation that I have already told your local partner, Sarafina. We need a change of ownership from a renowned lawyer here in Kotobu so that it can enable us to make the transaction, to empower the bank, to allow the girl to have access to the fund.
Okay, quick question. This is
You did some research.
This is Patch Adams again. I have a question for you. This is Patch Adams. I'm the business associate. Again, still excited. What if we were to open a bank account for you that had no money in it, and then you put...
Yes. That would be very nice.
Okay.
That would be very, very nice. That would be very, very... Maybe giving out your company account maybe in my farm somehow.
Well, hold on.
I don't know how long it will take you to open a new account.
It will take
seconds.
Yeah.
Fast.
You can open a bank account in virtually seconds from anywhere.
Yeah, we can do this very quickly.
I don't even need a computer. All I need is a pen and a piece of paper.
So okay.
Now, I have a question for you. I want to make sure that something is clear. What if we opened a bank account specifically for you, but there was never any money in it? There was only the amount of money that you were going to put in the bank account. Would that be acceptable?
Yes.
That would be.
Yes. And the secondly, if you still need an issue of a check, if you need a check, that can also be possible. You will then send me your bank. You understand me?
You need
the name of your bank.
You need a bunk bed. Yes.
The name of your bank. So when issuing the check,
This is Patch Adams again. I have a question that's related to my associate's previous question.
Yes.
Bobby.
Do you need a bunk bed?
Yes.
Are you looking for a bunk bed?
Bank? Come again, please.
Yeah, bank bed, yes.
Okay.
We will write you a bank bed. What we will do, we will set up a bank account and then email you. And then we will email you when we have the bank account.
And before then, as I have told your local partner, Mrs. Sarah, that her father, Joseph Kayne, that had an agreement in the bank after depositing the fund that the fund will not be transferred until the agreement is broken. So we need a lawyer also in order to make everything going.
Well, Patch Adams is also my lawyer. Patch Adams handles all of my...
If your lawyer can find her way, yeah, That would
He
be
can sign for
because
everything.
if your lawyer can find a way, yeah.
I'm also a notary public, so I have that going for me too.
Right.
He said,
He's a notary public, so he can sign all legal documents, and he's also a scientist.
I'm also,
No, I mean-
ironically enough, I'm also an astronaut. I've been to space.
So he's very qualified.
It doesn't matter in this specific situation. It's irrelevant, but I would like you to know that I've been to space.
Unless we have to sign the documents in orbit. You never know.
Well, we just want to make sure that it's legitimate. I want to make sure this is all legitimate, and I want to, more importantly than anything, get you my bank account number. That's the most important thing right now. Would you agree with that?
yes. And the secondly, every transaction we are going to do will be legal. Anything illegal, I'm not involved. You open a good account, either with your company name or with your name. And you send us this account number, send us account number with the account name, the information of the account, and you then send us your personal, the owner of the account, the beneficiary of the account.
Now,
Identity card.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Identity card.
When do we get
Rich.
the actual money? Because that's what we're all here for, right? To get rich. When do we get the money? When are we going to get all this money? That's the exciting part, isn't it?
Yes, as soon as you send me the account information, then we will have a bank meeting in our bank. Then we will get back to you. But the transfer will take not up to 3 days. After 72 hours, the money will be to the direct bank account you get to me.
Now, have you done this before with other people successfully?
As for we are in our bank here. This is Bank BKTI, and we are the International Foreign Department. We all do in foreign transactions. So we have been doing a foreign transaction. So you have no problem. You have no problem. We are giving you the assurance that we will give you the best of our knowledge and the best of our service.
What kind of charges are involved in this? Transaction charge, you know?
We're willing to pay a little bit of money to make sure this goes smooth. We just want you to be upfront with us and tell us what we might need to pay to make this happen smoothly.
Oh, he didn't like the money question. Did not like the money question.
I don't think he hung up. I think that he's running out of credits or something. Or he's maybe he's losing reception because I don't think that he's ever any less excited.
Well, you know what? I think his script ran out, and I think he's calling somebody because when he called back, he knew who Joseph
You're right.
Konu was. I think when he runs out of script, he calls up and says, "Oh shit, they're
He's
asking
on board,
what
yeah.
do I do about the charges now?" This guy is like asking me questions I don't know on my piece of paper.
Which
So-
the comedy is the scam. I'm talking slowly too.
We're still talking idiot speak.
You see, when we're on the phone, the comedy is the only thing he's unqualified to do is accept money.
Yeah.
That's the only reason he's here. I had a slight tinge actually thinking that maybe he, probably not, but maybe he needs a bank account as part of some sort of situation to become a citizen.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's not about the scam. Although that's actually, it is about the scam because basically at the end of the day, that's how the email came as a result of needing...
Yeah, you see, you know what? At first I was impressed when he said we could start a new bank account with no money in it. But then you caught on to it before I did. He's going to say it's going to cost like $5,000 to make this transfer. I know that's where it's going now.
Right.
He's probably calling up his better English-speaking person to...
Actually, if he calls back, we should find out if he has a manager because we're ready to go.
Yeah. Right. And then we'll see if they want to buy a shirt.
Yeah, because it would be good to get a shirt in the mix.
I got to sell some. I mean, I still got about 15 left. So
I don't think this guy is capable. He's not even. I don't think that he's able to. I don't think that has the capability to purchase something online.
no, he could speak English, but he can't understand English. So that's the problem.
Been to Africa. Not a lot of people have credit cards there.
Right.
Like I'm sure he doesn't have whatever you're charging for a shirt if it's more than nothing.
Yeah.
Stereotype. It's very poor country.
All right. Well, we'll give him another 5 minutes, and then we'll move on to our other stuff. I would just like to thank everyone who voted this month on Podcast Alley. Only in the top 10 for the first 2 days of the month, but it was still cool. We're still we're in 21st right now. Not too bad. Could be a little better, but next month's coming around the corner, so. Please vote next month.
We should actually try to get and if anybody has any ideas, sort of any other scams, like what would be kind of interesting is to do some other scam that's a little bit, because there's got to be thousands of them, really. Everybody is a douchebag. Everybody wants money without earning it, so there's got to be many of these.
Oh, I get them all the time.
Maybe something in the country. Maybe that could be my once a month. Maybe that could be my niche.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something in the country. Maybe there's something. I mean, I don't know, like something.
I had one that was the quickest thing ever. He sent me like the most half-ass scam. It just said like, "I have money I want to deposit. Can you help me out?" And that was like the whole scam. So I wrote back like, "Yeah, this sounds totally awesome." And he goes, "Are you serious? Or are you wasting my time?" I said, "No, I'm wasting your time, sir." And he wrote back, "Thank you." Here's our buddy again.
All right, here we go.
Did you find the next page of the script? Hello? Yes.
Yeah, Dr. Douglas.
Okay, page 3 showed up. Good. Okay. What is the deal?
Yes, you were asking me a question before the network cut off.
Yes, I was asking what is the transaction fee for you to give us lots of money?
We're excited about the money, but we know that it's going to cost us, so we want to make sure that we give you what you need to get this money.
Right. We need to make sure we have enough money.
Because I can't stress this. Hold on 1 second. I just really want to make this point because I think it's pretty striking. I'm sorry, go ahead.
What I really need, I need a renowned Anthony, a lawyer, a well-known lawyer who can purchase every legal documentation in order to empower our bank to inflate the transfer to your bank account without no problem and without no delay. What we are going to do now is to hire a lawyer. Either you use our bank lawyer if you want.
I am a lawyer.
Yeah.
Can your lawyer find a way here?
I am a lawyer.
Patch is a lawyer.
Can you come down here?
Where are you? What country are you in?
This is West Africa.
Africa. Okay.
I can be there. I can get.
How long will it take you?
How long of a flight is it?
I said, how long will it take you to be here?
I could be there within a week.
Yes, okay, that will be good. And before coming, we will budget for you a hotel.
Why? No, excuse me. Why? I just want to make sure. Why do you need me? Why do you need me there?
Are you going to kidnap him?
Yes, because a lot of documentation has to be signed.
Okay.
Could I fax it?
You said it?
Could I fax the documentation?
Yes, a lot of documents have to be signed in the Ministry of Finance here in Côte d'Ivoire. We will both the bank manager, with the girl and the beneficiary. If the beneficiary will not find her way here, they can employ a lawyer. That will make it easier, and we will go to the foreign. Are you listening?
Yes.
Yes, we will go to foreign.
Have you ever seen Cool Runnings?
Yes, because of the documentation. We go to Ministry of Justice and Ministry of Finance because some documentation have to be obtained there. So the documentation, some documentation, approval documentation, and the change of ownership also have to be obtained from the Ministry of Justice.
Right,
Now,
and your bank needs power.
Why can't I just fax your bank all of the documentation? Why do I personally need to go to West Africa?
Yes, because the money is existing there, not in your country. And you should understand that there is a lot of fraud and the money laundering going over the world now. So every country found it very difficult to make transfer. More than $10,000, more than $100,000, more than $1 million
Sold.
outside the country. So we make it everything legalized in order to inflect the funds directly to your bank account without no problem.
I have to interrupt you for a second and say that I have an unbelievable amount of money. I just don't know what to do with it. I want to give my money to an investment, to something like this, so that I can get the money back tenfold.
Underhanded pitch.
You said it?
Here is the deal. We want to do this transaction.
Yeah.
We would like to fax you the information, but we would like to know how much you charge for a transfer.
Yes, actually, I am not the one. I cannot say now, but I want everything to be legalized.
Can we
Everything
speak
is-
to your bank manager?
I think that we need to speak to your manager. We're ready to go now. You keep hanging up and calling someone else. We need to speak to them. We have another investment that we're ready to work. We're ready to go with now. We need your manager.
Actually, we will need your information. As I have said, your full name, your address, your direct telephone number as I'm calling you, your direct fax number, so that we will submit it to the bank board, then your case will be open and your file will be treated upon your file.
I sent that to you twice. This is very unprofessional. I sent that to you twice. So I would like to speak to your manager.
You already have all of that information.
Twice.
We're ready to go.
I'm writing the check.
We're about to go with our other investment.
Like what investment?
We have an investment in
Nigeria,
we have
My-
basically we've discovered a branch of clown noses. There's someone selling clown noses in Nigeria.
well, what happened is my dead uncle's clown nose business is up for grabs because he died. So we
Of
are-
hilarity.
Right, and we are prepared to invest in this clown nose business. So if you cannot help us, we will invest in 17 truckloads of clown noses.
And the thing also is, he's given us a deadline to the end of this live radio show.
Right. So, I mean, we're already halfway through the show, and we have to move on. So you need to help us right now. We need to do this immediately.
We need your manager.
Please, manager.
So now, what do you want my manager to do for you, please, if you can explain more?
You cannot give us the amount for the transfer. We need a number so we can write the check. So if you cannot give us that number, we need your manager to give us the number. You can put us on hold and change your voice. We'll fall for it.
Listen, my manager has nothing to do with you. I said that we are speaking with the foreign international funds transfer from the bank BHCI Cote d'Ivoire.
How much money do you need? I will write the check right now. How much
money do you need from us?
To do what?
The transfer of the $10.5 million. I know there's a transfer fee. How much money do you need?
What? This will cost you. This will cost you no less than $6,000 in order to process all the documentation. And once again, you send us the tax information.
$2,000?
Now, what is the
$2,500 US.
2,500
euro dollar.
Oh, euro. Okay. Now, what is that?
Number six.
How much? What does that buy us exactly? What is that 2,500 euros gonna buy us?
Do we get a hacked?
Do you have any novelty items from what you're doing?
I'll take a kazoo.
Come again, please.
What? When we pay you the 2,500, you said euros, I believe, which comes out to 3,124 US dollars. We would like to.
How do you send it?
How am I going to?
How do you send it?
I am going to pay you. I am going to pay you by COD.
How?
COD, cash on delivery. You give me a check for $10.5 million. I give you a check for 2,500 euro.
We can do an exchange when I get there next week.
Right. Because we're on our way.
I can only give you account to pay in the money. I can only give you the account to pay in the money.
Okay, that's fine. We can do that.
Okay. When should I send you the account?
You should send us the account immediately. And we will send you our account when you send us your account. Immediately.
Yes. And when are you making the transfer as soon as I send you the account?
Where? You could send it to the same email that you just received.
And or leave a voicemail.
Have you sent me an email?
I am sending you a link. Here's what we're going to do instead. I am sending you a link, a link for a shirt. Now, it says $16. I want you to erase $16 and write $10.5 million. And then that money will go...
Send me an email immediately and explain more further.
Yes.
And tomorrow I will send you the account information. You can make the transfer immediately so that I can enable us to check for all the documentation in order to flex the fund $10.5 million to your bank account as well.
Perfect. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait. This sounds really legitimate.
You said it?
I said I can't wait. We will do this quickly.
You would have to be a complete idiot to not do this.
Yes.
Would you agree?
Yes, we will do it now.
You said it? You said it?
I said we will do this now.
We're on board.
This is awesome.
I have a question. Have you ever because this is such a fantastic opportunity, has this ever worked out for you in the past?
What do you mean, please?
Has somebody else done this? Are we your first investors? Are we the...
We have been making a foreign transaction. Are you the first person involving yourself in foreign transaction?
Mm-hmm.
This is just like a transaction.
He already read page 4 of the script.
Oh, okay. So this is... Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to make sure this was legitimate. I'm sorry. I'm skeptical.
Okay. We will send you the email shortly. Goodbye. Go away.
Okay.
Thank you. Idiot. I was getting really bored of that.
Yeah, God, you know what? As soon as Kat came in with the shumai, it became something else.
I'm like, there's dumplings in the room. I'm done with you.
The problem is, he's not a challenge. and you end up just feeling like I want something. I want him to know how to get the money. I want him to challenge this.
Yeah, he has no idea what the hell's going on. I'm going to send him the link to the shirts and instructions on how to purchase a shirt, though.
I think what we need to do is we need to find a legitimate scam where somebody is in the same playing field. And this is what I get a month. I get a month to tonight. I'm gonna research this. Mm-hmm. And if anybody wants to call in, that shirt is $96.
I'm trying to set it up so you can buy like 20,000 shirts, and it comes out to 10.5 million. It doesn't work. It maxes out. So
actually, if anybody who is listening to this now or in the future has ever been scammed by something, send an email.
Or post on the forums, brinksanityshow.com. And I already have a thread, so add to it.
What would be actually kind of good is because if this guy was competent enough, we have him on tape.
Yeah.
But he's simply not a threat. But if somebody is doing this, they're not going to think that someone's going to wiretap their phone. But it could actually, work into its own,
Right. We can be, like 7 on your side or whatever.
Indeed.
So, I am just going to tell him. I sent him the link to the shirts. And,
is he calling back?
No, that's somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Oh, hi. Is this the Brink of Sanity?
Yes, it is.
This is Ann Pielli and Joe Howard. We just,
Awesome.
we're in a car, driving from Seattle to Tacoma, and, Joe just bought a BlackBerry, and I was checking my emails, and I just saw the email, and we're like, holy shit, that's right now. So we're calling.
Thanks for calling in.
Have you guys been listening? Have you been listening to the show?
No, I literally just called in now, and we were like desperate to call you guys before you ended, so we didn't get into the chat room or anything or get online.
Well, you timed it very well.
We actually had it was kind of really a fun concept, but the guy kind of sucked. There's a person. This guy. By the way, hello, Ann and Joe, my very good friends who moved to Seattle, who were sitting behind me a month ago today
from episode something.
I know.
It was the drunken one that went 3 hours and talked about fetishes.
Episode 74. Yes, that's right.
This guy, someone from Africa is trying to get Jay to give him his bank account number so that he can receive $10.5 million. So
sure. Congratulations.
We had him on the phone for 30 minutes trying to give him our bank account number, but he didn't really understand, so it didn't really go anywhere.
Oh, my God. I can't wait to hear that.
I tried to trick him into buying a Brink of Sanity shirt instead.
That was kind of the goal. He didn't do it.
Like the old one, too. The old switcheroo.
I just emailed him the link, so we'll see what happens.
So I can't figure out how to do speakerphone on Joe's BlackBerry. So if anybody knows how to do that. So if not, I'm going to have to repeat certain things like I'm a translator for Joe.
All right, that's fine.
I would actually like to hear, how is Seattle?
It's awesome. Yeah, so he's asking how Seattle is. Awesome! Jeff says awesome! Yeah.
Rush hour traffic.
Except for rush hour traffic, which every time we come into the city, we get caught in rush hour traffic, so.
So
and it's raining. Shockingly, it's cloudy and raining.
So I guess I can't expect you guys as a guest host anytime soon.
Did you what anytime soon?
Expect you guys as a guest host anytime soon.
No, I mean, we'll call in frequently, though. Probably more frequently than you'd like.
Yeah, we're going to hang up and call right back. So, hi.
Joe says we're going to hang up and call right back. We're going to do that 3 times in a row.
And then hang right up.
Then hang up. Say hi, hang up. Yeah, so Joe, they had a guy, this is going to be really exciting for your listeners for me to repeat this to Joe, but there's a guy who, I don't know, from Africa who's trying to get Jay's bank account number so he could deposit $10.5 million for him.
Well, that's good.
That's what I said. Congrats.
We almost got him to give us his. That would have been awesome.
We need to. What we need to do is we need to. He wasn't. He didn't really come to the table. Like we did the backstory, we did the research, we did all of the things. I pulled from the AMPLE lawyer mode of I was ready to go to bat. I was the legal counsel for Jay.
Completely wasted our time doing all that research. He didn't even know who he was. He started reading the girl portion of the scam. He was saying, "I'm looking for a man to love me and take care of me." And I'm like, "No, you're the banker in this scam."
I was Patch Adams' legal counsel. It went nowhere.
I can't wait to hear that, man.
So what we need to do now is we need to come up with a scam. We need to uncover a scam that gives us a little bit more bang for our buck.
Yeah, maybe somebody who's a little bit more competent, because that was just ridiculous. At one point, Peter was just like, "We want to give you money. Where do we give you money?" And he had no idea what to say.
I begged him for a way to give us. I begged him for an outlet to take my cash. He didn't know.
That is interesting. Mm-hmm. Maybe he thought you guys were, were the feds, were the heat.
He thought nothing.
That's hilarious.
Well, everyone's talking about it. Did you guys hear Kayne West?
Oh, yeah. You mean on the Video Music Awards?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Here's the thing. I haven't watched them in I don't want to say how long. It's probably been a decade. And but I'm unemployed, so Joe and I were just hanging out, and then
God bless you.
Lisa, yeah, she was like, "Oh, you're gonna watch the VMAs?" And I'm like, "Geez, I don't know." So we did, and what the hell? I'm always suspicious that it's like an orchestrated thing, that they just do it for the hype.
Because at the end of the day, it basically made Taylor Swift a name.
That is true.
I'm about 112 years old, but I had no fucking idea who Taylor Swift was.
Okay? You know what? You know how I know who she was? Because my 6-year-old niece loves her, and she just had a birthday, and she got the Taylor Swift CD, and she got the Taylor Swift, I don't know, freaking T-shirt or whatever. I don't know. Is that her demographic, 6-year-old?
I think everyone on MTV has a 6-year-old demographic.
I think The Simpsons really nailed it. There was one point where this woman was like, "Hi, I'm a blah blah VJ MTV," and all of a sudden she has this wristwatch on that starts beeping red, and she goes, "Oh my god!" It was her birthday. She turned 25. 6 people ran over, grabbed her, hit her with a club, and dragged her off the set. I'm yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's honestly the only way that I knew about who she was. And yeah, totally. I don't know. It's just, it works out so well for everyone. Kanye gets to be the bad boy. She gets to be the girl that everyone's like, "Well, who's that? That poor young girl."
And Beyonce gets to be the hero.
Exactly.
And everybody's talking about the VMAs to watch it next year. I agree with that.
That's what Peter just said. Yeah, Joe agrees.
Although, let's be honest, how is it possible that she had the best video of all time?
Oh, Joe wants to dispute that Beyonce had the best video of all time. I freaking love that song, though, so I'm going to take the other end of that argument.
Every girl loves that song, but
all time?
I do. I love that song.
Well,
I want to learn that dance routine.
It didn't even win the best video. How could it be the best video of all time?
I was confused because he doesn't know how it could not. It didn't win best video because that's the Taylor Swift one. Is that right?
Whatever, I guess.
So how can it?
What was her video? I don't even know.
I have no clue.
Was she the one where she was
dancing?
Was she on the F train? I don't know things. I forget.
The F train. Is that what her video?
I don't know. I watched about a minute of the VMAs, and some chick on the F train who was blonde and looked stupid was dancing around, and I don't know if it was a live performance or a video. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know either.
Well, for those people who don't know what happened, the clip is 10 seconds long, so I'll just...
I haven't seen it, so let's see it. All right.
Are you going to play the clip?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. We get a commercial first. So,
a clip from Kanye.
Thank you, commercial.
Douchebag.
The dissing.
Yeah, but you know what? I have to think that it worked out. I agree with Joe Howard. It worked out perfectly. She's the sweetheart, Beyonce's the classy one, and Kanye's the bad boy that chicks can tame. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck
All right,
them all.
here's the clip.
All right, here it is.
Thank you so much. I always dreamed about what it would be like to maybe win one of these someday, but I never actually thought that would happen.
See, she's like
I sing
legitimately
country
happy.
music, so thank you so much for giving me a chance to win a VMA award.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm going to let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time. One of the best videos of all time.
Yeah, that's so staged. Fuck, that is so staged.
I don't know. She's a good actress
Joe
at that stage.
sorry. Joe just pointed out that I didn't know this, that the president called Kanye West a jackass.
Yeah, I heard that.
Okay, I didn't know about that.
Oh, I actually saw something where his response was something. I don't know. Who cares? You know what? It's all so ridiculous. And then, why is country music still... can't even... And rap music...
Why does it still exist?
And why is rap music... Rap music's gotten so lazy. It's so lazy. I don't know. I'm so mad at all types of music now. I'm like 100 years old. I'm pissed.
Seriously, there is a lot of shit out there.
Yeah. Although we're going to see... I'll plug Mark's band. Anyone who's listening in the Seattle area... or anywhere. Well, no, this weekend we're going to go to Oktoberfest, and Champagne is our friend Mark's band, and they're hip-hop, right? Yeah. And they're good. They're
awesome.
good. I don't want to use the word fresh because I feel like that's horrible. But,
Just use good. That's what white people use.
yeah, I think so. That's kind of why I didn't want to.
Go on. You could go on the forums and post links to whatever.
Ooh, okay. That's fun.
Yep.
Exciting. Well, we might have to wrap it up soon because Joe just reminded me, since I'm on the cell phone, of our minutes. And once again, since we're unemployed.
Oh, you're not on the family plan with rollover minutes. That's fucked up.
No, we didn't. Yeah, we didn't get the rollover minutes. We almost did. He almost switched over and got an iPod, but he doesn't like the touch screen. All right, I'm rambling. Oh, by the way, Peter, did you get the news that I passed my driver's test?
I didn't. When did that come down the pike?
This is very relevant.
Is this hot news right off the press?
Since I let my previous license expire like an ass, and I haven't driven in like 9 years, I had to retake driver's test that year.
Oh my god, that's right.
Yeah. Peter goes, oh my god, that's right. Yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah, come to think of it, I've never seen you drive.
You were actually in the car the last time I ever drove, and I did horribly. We were driving back from the Hamptons, and you and Lisa were in the back seat, and Nick Upton was in the passenger seat, hungover. And it was terrible traffic, and I drove back. That's the last time I ever drove.
I remember that.
Yeah. So yeah, now I can drive again, for better or for worse. I hate driving.
Wicked.
Awful. Yeah. So I guess I'll have to. Sorry, we can't be a little bit more rambunctious and fun, and I'm sorry we have to cut it short. But I'm glad we caught you guys at least.
Yeah, call in next time. We're on every Wednesday.
This time next month, you guys. My goal: you guys need to pound 5 beers each and call in.
Yeah, no, we definitely need to be intoxicated the next time we call in. And really, I don't know how I'm earlier for us. It is earlier for us, so we're gonna have to get drunk a lot earlier. And,
by the way, it's awesome to hear from both of you. I'm not just saying that, but I think it'd be fun if we go.
I know. I would love to. Yeah, I would love to be a regular caller.
All right, sounds good.
Awesome.
Fucking awesome.
Yes.
All right, you guys. So,
all right,
we'll
PLE and
talk to you
Howard.
later.
Talk to you later.
Bye.
Goodbye. All right.
That's awesome. That's my first time in talked since they moved there. That's great.
Cool. Yeah.
All right.
She didn't have to go back to driver's ed, did she?
Well, yeah.
Did you take driver's ed?
I did take driver's ed in Maine when I was 15. Because in Maine you can get your driver's license at 15, but I actually lied. And I took it at 14, and I got caught the day of and didn't get my driver's license.
Oh, jeez. My driver's ed class, we had a cool driving instructor. So the first guy who drove would just drive to Taco Bell, and we'd all get Taco Bell. So that took up like most of his time. And whenever we had to switch, we would drive to like the hardest place to get out of to see if the other person can get out of it during the switch. So one guy drove like onto the beach, like halfway onto the sand.
Bottom of the East River.
Yeah, one guy drove like 100 feet into the woods. We would just fuck with each other. It's pretty funny.
Good. So where do we leave it with that guy? What is he?
The last thing I sent him an email to buy the shirts.
We're kind of done. Huh?
Yeah, I just told him.
He's not worth the time or effort.
No.
Good idea, but didn't come through.
Yeah, I told him to put in $10.5 million instead of $16 for the shirt.
So we'll wait.
And it includes shipping. You get a shirt with shipping. So we'll see if he does that.
Usually they charge for shipping.
Exactly. So, we'll see.
All right. So, you know what we need to do? We need to come up with a scam that is actually present, relevant, that is something that fucks with people other than some crap. It's so good. I wish he was better because that's so good.
I know. We had so much potential
good.
with that. That's why I was getting so ridiculous at the end because he just wasn't,
We need somebody from Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
We need somebody from Texas.
Oh, that would be great.
Someone who's concocted that we can throw like the New York attitude. I'm, obnoxiousness at him or whatnot.
Either that or somebody from Boston. We need a funny accent. That's what we need.
Yeah. All right.
Well, we'll work on it. We'll see what happens next week. Hopefully that wasn't too boring. I tried to make it interesting anyway. The guy just was not helping at all.
He didn't come to the table. We
were there. We were ready.
We're ready to roll. That's why I think this time next month we're going to have some sort of a scheme. We're going to have something. I don't know what it's going to be, but...
Well, check your
7 on 7 or whatever it is. I don't know. We're going to have something that happens to people.
Check your junk mail because he is... they're out there. They're in abundance. And not all of them are completely retarded like that guy was. That guy was just not... He didn't help. Didn't help.
No, he wasn't good.
I don't know. If somebody called me and says, I have a ridiculous amount of money and I don't know what to do with it and how can I give you money, I probably would have reacted a little quicker.
I would have worked with it. I would have come up with a way for it to happen.
Yeah.
We need to come up with someone on the same page. That's what we need.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for listening, everyone. We will be back next Wednesday. It's the 4th week of the month. Bri will be the co-host and probably a third person too. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe on iTunes. Post on the forums, brinksanityshow.com. And that's all I feel like plugging this month. Vote on Podcast Alley, but more importantly, vote next month in Podcast Alley so we can stay in the top 10.
And think of a scam.
Yeah, send us scams and stuff. Jay at brinkofsanityshow.com. And, we'll do it up. We'll fuck with whoever you want. I'm kind of into this whole, prank calling scammer thing.
You know what? I think it's a phenomenal idea. I think that we did not meet our equal.
Yeah.
But it's on the table. It's going to happen.
We'll have a perfect storm of.
It's a great idea. We need someone to come to the table. We need someone from this country.
Yeah.
There needs to be no cultural sort of tension. It needs to be someone who is right there, who we can slyly outwit.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at that point, like,
Patch Adams shouldn't be an option.
Right, exactly. If I said your bank has power and we need bunk beds, the answer shouldn't be yes. Or if I say, are you going to kidnap him, the answer shouldn't be yes.
That doesn't really induce the confidence I need to invest my money.
Are you going to kidnap him? Yes. Yes, this is good.
Well, sign me up.
Well then, okay. There is 2 of us, and one of us is coming back, so, guess we kind of come out a winner.
All right, all.
Yeah, we'll be back. Peter will be back next month, and I will be back next week. So thanks for listening, and I'll see you all soon.
Cheers.
Goodbye.